Okay, so as we look at this problem, the first thing that we should notice is that there is a negative what? A negative exponent on the outside of the parentheses. See, I've got these parentheses, and to the outside of the parentheses is a negative exponent, right? And so when there's a negative exponent, what do I need to do? I need to flip the fraction, and that'll make the exponent positive. And so let's flip the fraction and make the exponent positive. And so I'll have everything on bottom will get moved to the top. 8x to the 10th, y squared, z to the 10th, all over 4x to the 8th, y to the 10th, z to the negative third power. And all this will now be raised to the what? To the second power, not to the negative 2, right? Flipping it changed the sign, didn't it? What do we want to do now? Right, we want to simplify what's inside the parentheses before we go ahead and square it, don't we? So 8 divided by 4 is what? 2. So I've got 2 on top, okay? And x to the 10th divided by x to the 8th is x squared where? X squared on top, good. Remember, when you divide like bases, x and x are like bases, you subtract their exponents. Y to the 2nd divided by y to the 10th is y to the 8th where? Y to the 8th on bottom. And z to the 10th divided by z to the negative 3. So you're doing the bigger exponent minus the smaller, so that's going to be 10 minus negative 3, right? Two negatives make a positive, so that'd be z to the 13th on top. And then we're going to take all that and do what to it? Square it. So let's do that. So here's what I'm going to do. 2 squared is what? 4. X squared is x to the 4th power. Good. You have right here you've got a power being raised to another power. So you multiply. So z to the 13th squared is z to the 26th power. You have a power raised to another power, so you multiplied these two powers. And then y to the 8th squared is going to be y to the what? 16th power. And that's your final answer right there. That's the simplest that you can get it.